years ago, Lansing, Michigan was a lot like our region. There were very few women in leadership positions. In fact, Martha Mayhood Mertz found herself the only female member of the Lansing Chamber of Commerce. She decided to do something about it, establishing the ATHENA Award to recognize women in leadership, and even more important, women who mentor other women. Over the years, the ATHENA program came to our region, where it's grown into one of the largest annual events of its kind in the country, if not the world. And the 2012 event is right around the corner. Bondi is the chair of the ATHENA Host Committee and senior manager of charitable giving and special projects for the UPMC Health Plan. Jennifer Cairns received the first ATHENA Young Professional Award, and she's a partner with McGuire Woods. And welcome. Good to see both of you.
Good to see you.
And congratulations. I don't think we had you on last year after you won, did we?
No, I was on maternity leave. So
that's right. Well, congratulations again. We had a good excuse.
Thank you.
We demand a good excuse for not being on the television show. So, Maris, shaping up to be another really great event this year. It's a sellout.
Absolutely. We sold out faster than we did last year, so we're really proud of that.
Really incredible. And yeah, and our region is certainly a leader in ATHENA Award event sellouts.
It is. We are one of the biggest, like you said, if not in the country, in the world. We have over 800 people that come to this event to learn and hear about all the great women we have in our community.
Well, and I mentioned in the intro, you know, 30 years ago we were not very much different than Lansing. You saw very few, and that's about when I got to Pittsburgh, very few women in really significant leadership roles. There were a handful in those days. Right. It's changed.
Absolutely. In fact, the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette did an article back in March that we're now down to just 12 boards in Pittsburgh that don't have female representation. I don't know if that's still accurate. That was back in March, but it was much higher in previous years. So we're making great strides, and we have a lot of women in leadership roles in some of our major companies around town. So we've really made great progress.
Recently created the Young Professional Award. What's that all about?
We started it last year. ATHENA had been around in Pittsburgh for 20 years, and last year was our 21st year, and we decided that we needed to branch out and recognize those young women that hadn't quite reached that ATHENA pinnacle yet, but we're still doing wonderful things. And ATHENA International had started the ATHENA Young Professional Program, and we were able to define it for our area. So we picked 35 and younger, and they just have to be successful in their business at that point in their age range, work in the community, and then act as role models for other women.
Very cool. So Jennifer met the criteria?
Yes,
clearly.
Jennifer clearly met it. She was a wonderful first ATHENA Young Professional Award recipient.
Okay, so for those folks who don't know you, tell me a little bit about yourself. McGuire Woods Law Firm?
McGuire Woods is a law firm. I'm a partner there. It's about 1,000 lawyers strong internationally, but I practice in our litigation group specializing on products defense. So I spend my day defending manufacturers' valuable brands.
Okay, but it's some of your extracurricular activities that really turn heads.
That's right. They involve just the same level of aggression, but a little more equipment, something different than the suit jacket, a helmet, and shoulder pads for the Pittsburgh Passion women's semi-professional football team.
And how long have you been doing that?
I've been there since its inception, so they just celebrated their 10-year anniversary, 8 of which I was on the field with them as a defensive back, 2 in the broadcast booth.
The sort of defensive thing kind of runs through your career.
Yeah, right? There you go. There's a common theme there.
I guess so. Attracted you to the law as well. So, so this kind of role model, like a young woman who's done everything she's done, is a great example of you found 35 like her around the region.
Yeah, we had a great number of nominations last year and this year as well, and we've got 3 great finalists for our ATHENA Young this year and 5 finalists for the ATHENA program. One of the other things that Jennifer didn't mention, she also does a lot of work in the community. So there's a lot of nonprofit organizations that she really dedicates a lot of time to, which was another reason that she was a great first ATHENA Young Professional recipient.
You've been doing that as long as you've been working professionally, the sort of the volunteer community work as well?
I think it started long before that. Even in the junior high level, there's always volunteering in some capacity, whether at the nursing homes or with the food bank. And then my relationship with the Special Olympics developed in my high school years. I was actively involved in swimming as a competitive sport and volunteered for them as a coach. And that continued on through college and then my professional career as well.
Sure. So how did you get into the football thing?
I think it's a product of growing up in Southwest Pennsylvania as a female athlete. There's nothing that equates to Friday night football under the lights for women. And all of us either played with brothers or boys in the neighborhood out in the the playground, and we thought, hey, now here's a chance to try it for real. We didn't think it would be around as long as it has. Let's just try it out, take our chance while we have it. And once I got used to the headache that the helmet gave me, I fell in love and I was hooked.
Wow, that's really exciting. So the team's still out there and competing? This is the season underway? Is that how
We
it works?
play in the spring.
In the spring,
so
okay.
we go April through June, and this year we played host to the first ever national championship in an NFL stadium. Heinz Field
That's right.
allowed us to enter their gates and play on their turf.
As well they should, but blazing another new trail.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This is why
Women
you win
everywhere.
You get an ATHENA Award, and there she goes. Now she's in an NFL stadium.
Absolutely,
Right?
it's wonderful. We're very proud of her.
Well, it's really cool and really exciting. So big plans for this year, already sold out, and unfortunately, though, nobody else can come to the event, so I guess I'll have to read about it
But we
online.
have a waiting list.
Okay, there is a waiting list.
There is
They
a
can
waiting
sign
list,
up.
yeah. So, but it is going to be a wonderful event, and this year we decided not to have a keynote speaker because we have 3 finalists for the ATHENA Young and 5 for the ATHENA. We really wanted to focus on these women and all of their accomplishments in all of these arenas in the community and their workforce and with other women. So we're focusing on those women this year. So it's really going to be a special luncheon.
Very cool. And mean a lot to be recognized in this way?
It absolutely does, and I think the approach that the committee has taken this year by acknowledging not only the ATHENA nominees but 3 young ATHENAs really gets the message out as to the powerful and wonderful things that women at all levels in Pittsburgh are out there doing for this community.
Very good. Jennifer Cairns, Maris Bondi, ATHENA Award. Once again this year, congratulations. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
And when we return appropriately, the business of sports in our region. Stay with us.